Bande bikonokan ya bande bikonokan belenne me gweme belenne mo bikonokan wo bikonokan wo biko Valia mumole dozere makalo kuna wanya biko dozere makalo tebe de na biko do biko ọnwụra bụ nwa mma ya n'obi adụrụ ọnwụra bụ nwa mma obi adụrụ ọ bụ mmadụ na-eme n'ife ọ bụzịkwa kara aka m ka ọ bụ ọ bụzịkwa kara aka m ka ọ bụ amụsụ na-eme n'ife ọ bụzịkwa kara aka m ka ọ bụ nsogbu nsogbu ụwa karịa marụ Chimu biko Chimu biko mmụta nwa ọmụrụ ọ bụ onye na-eme n'ife ọnwụ wee mee n'ife ọnwụ biko rapụ m ka nwa ngwapụta ka m kwulu nwa mma ọnwụ wee mee n'ife Chimu biko Chimu agbalịle gbuwe Chimu agbalịle gbuwe Chimu agbalịle gbuwe Chimu agbalịle gbuwe kedu n'onye mmakọsa kedu n'onye mmakọsa gbuwe kedu n'onye mmakọsa gbuwe oyiyi ụwa Uncle IB Menna Uchechukwu Emmanuel Odiukonma Abiyi Afipo Henry Ben Michael CJ Bosco Kaduniba Magolo Chipa Chogo Galowe Makwanzo This is a cry of our ancestors. The story of our ancient Apollo. Agwandelio chumola Agwandelio Mutano izizi Omu analo mwamu Ijeru mwamu Ijeru izizi Abala ya Ijeru wakisizi Moswele mulo Kadira makolochi Mutankewa Aladina Shivevi Namadina Yalo Amadina Yalo Muya Yamatama Mosu Anaya Muya Yamatama Yotanaya Motankewa Ikedi Bulogi Ikedi Mamo Gamanda Kenbogi Ikedi Mamo Manda Kenbogi Mamu Dale Mama Muya Yamola Kediza Melon Joanna Nive Ọnwụra bụ mụ ka nwa mma ọnwụra bụ mụ ka nwa mma ọnwụra bụ mụ ka nwa mma kedu n'ife njisiko Motankeno Adamaya Adanelu Fuano Adamaya Adamaya Adadelu Adamu Adadelu Adamu Adamaya Adadelu Adabazina Adamu Deities ọmụ analo ya Adamu Deities amụsụ analo ya ndị ya chụrụ ya Adamu ya Adamu biko ficha anya n'oge adị mma Adamu ficha anya Chimo biko Chimo biko
This is the decisions taken by our ancestors. This is a story behind Odomo. In your place.
Amadi Naya Ewa Amadi Naya Yanu Gogo Amogi Kanjilo Moto Aja Yanu Mobi Kanjilo Moto Aja Kiwe Motama Nedodo Munega Onwe Meniga Onyano Kamkolonu Amadi Naya Okolo Baba Amadi Naya Adamu Naya Bianovo no manye bazo tupu ntroba ajago. Bianovo no manye bazo adamu kedebin. Kedebin adam na ya o adam na ya o. Adam nebu famu. Adam papa. Adam ya adam o Adam na ya o adam o Kanjila manu chwalo gaja iwe mwoke iwe mwama nadegigi ikadi munobi ikadi munobi Candela mano cholo gaja Kaisija, ewo chimo diko chimo balode. Mama mko, onye nyeme mefa. Mama mko, obu akala kambo, obu mmadụ na-eme mefa. Obu akala kambo, koba muso na-eme mefa. Abakala kambo kabu sobo chimi no wanso chimi mazafaya chimi yokolo chimi nakwanyo chigo alelebuna nakwanyo chigo alelebuna This is the story of our ancestors. Nobody is there to tell their stories. It was not documented. Most of our elderly people knows about these stories, but they are afraid of telling us because of religion's belief. They are so scared that if they tell us this story the way it happened, that we will be eager to be in our tradition, to love and appreciate our ancestors. Some of our fathers, mothers are not telling us this story because they don't want us. White man doesn't see our ancestors as saints. This is a cry of a father, a weeping father that is expressing tragedy on his family. He took a decision. He took a decision that will affect his life. He decided to give his life for his generations. These are the stories behind that ancient Akwali Omumu, Odo Omumu, Ekwu Omumu, Udalo Omumu, Ogu Omumu, Omumu, in your various houses. Akwali Omumu are made of grief hearts, a wounded heart. A sorrowful souls. Akwali Omumu is a sacrifice by our ancestors. They sacrificed themselves in order not to witness the limitation of their generations. The movie is dropping soon. Highest this month, that movie is going to be in the market. I am preparing it and doing a whole lot of corrections because they want to use the mindset of Nollywood movie to do that movie for me. So I am rejecting so many things. That's why it's like the movie is taking time to come out. But I am assuring you, by this month, before the end of this month, I will give you the link of that movie. You are going to watch it and understand the reason why those deities in your places stay there. Stop destroying them. The title of that movie is Akwali Omumu Okalakwu Ogbanje. They are seasonal films. The general name is Okalakwu Ogbanje. Then this very part is Akwali Omumu. I am releasing 2 seasons. Akwali Omumu and Adolumaga. They are 2 in 1 that is coming out. Unfadingly, this month you are going to grab it. You are going to watch it and see it. Stop destroying our traditions. They never want to tell you the history behind those deities. If they tell you the history behind those deities in your father's house, every morning when you wake up, you go there and acknowledge them. You go there and praise them and give them praises for staying in that family. They never want to tell you. They only focus to tell you the stories of Jesus Christ. Why Jesus did not do anything for African man. Open your eyes and see the sacrifice of your ancestors in your father's land. There are great stories behind those deities you saw in your father's land today. Onye na-anụ onye bụ onye na-akpọ MMILI ENWEILO OKALAKWU. You are welcome to today's teachings, today's program, the program of our ancestors. Nobody is in the better position to tell you your story, if not you, if not your fathers. They told us fake stories of our ancestors. This is what I am here to correct. So many people is hiding behind our holy tradition, our ancestral tradition to commit atrocities, and they are calling it tradition. So many people are being sponsored to tarnish the image of our traditions. So many people are sworn to tell you lies, fabricated stories about our ancestors that made you to hate anything they called ancestor. Anything ancestor you cast and bind without knowing the original story behind those ancestors. Those stories you are hearing in the schools, those stories you are hearing in the churches, those stories you are hearing by the Christians are all fabricated stories. They are all lies against our ancestors. They don't want you to see anything good about our ancestors. They don't want you to see anything right in our tradition. They preach hate in our tradition. They made you to see tradition with so much hate. They want you to see our tradition with so much hatred. They preach hatred. They never want to say anything good. White tradition is there to represent good things about Chukwu and the mankind. Bob PA, na Muslim POs. Can I be PA now? I want you to share this program. Stop practicing tradition only on my page. You are proud of me, but you are not proud of tradition. You think I am right, but you never believe in tradition. If you know you are here now, I want to now, as you are hearing my voice. I want you to share this program to any Igbo group. I want you to share this program to every Igbo group you know. Share it in your page, share it in your wall. Have you shared the program? Have you shared the program? As you are sharing this program, our ancestors is going to share blessing to reach your side. They are going to share wealth. Everything that is good in your destiny is going to come to you. I want you to invite your family and friends. Mention the names of the lovers of tradition, people that need to hear this program today. Mention their names, invite them, call them together, tell them to come and enjoy this program with you. Let us discuss like one family. Mention their names. Mention their names. Mention their names. Mention their names. So many people are not opportuned to see this program because they did not come across this page. They don't know that this page is existing. When you share this program, they are going to partake on this. Have you shared the program? Ana m ekele gị nke bụ onye ọma na-ege ntị ebe ọ bụla ị nọ na wee na-anụ onu m n'ụbọchị nke taata. Tata nụnwa bụ afịa afọ n'ala Igbo. Ana m ekene unu niile dịka isi wee na-anụ onu m ebe ọ bụla ị nọ. Onye na-anụ onu ya bụ MMILI ENWEILO OKALAKWU, onye Igbo arịa m. Esi m n'obodo Igbo arịa m wee na-ezutali gị ozi a. Ana m asị na ọmaka ya amalụ gị ife dị mma ya emele gị. Izuụka tata ya ebutele gị izuụka ọma. Afọ tata ga-afọtara gị mma. Ego oyibo ya abịalụ gị. Ife ọ bụla ị na-eme, ana m agọlụ gọvanọ ụtụtụ taa wee sị na ọ ya adịla gị na mma. Eji m nzu wee na-akpọku Chukwu okike abịa mma, eze na-ekpebechala ọgụ, Chukwu eze kele enu kele anị, ọgba ọgụ nwa ogbenye, Chukwu eze ndị eze, Chukwu ọgala bi n'igwe ọgọdọ ya na-akpụ n'ala, Chukwu na-ekweni nzu na nzu abịa. Agụ bịa tụọ nzu, okwu bịa tụọ nzu, ihe ojii bịa tụọ nzu, akwale bịa tụọ nzu, aja na bịa tụọ nzu, mmiri bịa tụọ nzu, akpụ bịa tụọ nzu, ngana bịa tụọ nzu, ngwu bịa tụọ nzu, ebenebe bịa tụọ nzu, ogugu bịa tụọ nzu. Mmụọ niile dị n'ala Igbo, ife dị n'Imo, ife dị n'Abịa, ife dị n'Ebonyi, ife dị n'Enugu, ife dị na Delta, ife dị na Anambra, ebe ọ bụla ị nọ na bịa na nnụ m nzu unu nwakọ n'ụtụa. Ọ bụ nzu kacha ugo na-abụ ugo ji abụ eze, irụbalị nzu ọ na-abara unyo, mena nkịta na-adịrị ile. Gidigidi bụ bụ eze, ọ na-aba iko n'Igbo emele dike. Ana m agụ na okwu na-elele nna lele nna nwere onye ọzọ ọja alị ya azụ ya. Nne m eze nwaanyị asọbalala na-azụ nwa, ọ mabụ nwaanyị akwala ọgwụgwa mba. Alụsị ofu na ijele obodo oyibo jebule ego na tasọbalị okenga. Nne m na-ekwenye nzu ụtụtụ taa ka m na-enye gị sị gị bịa baa ugo nzu. Ọ sị gị bịa baa nzu na mụ na ụmụnne m ezugogo. Ọ na-abụ ezu okere eli na atọtuo ngịga. Nene nzu akụnụ bịa tụọ ụtụtụ tata, tụọ n'ehihie tata, tụọ na mgbede tata. Ọ gazielu mụ na ụmụnne m ebe ọbụla ba nọ na wee na-anụ onu m tata. Onye na-azụ abịa ka abịa ya na-aga n'iru. Ya na-alụ ọlụ aka ka ọlụ aka ya na-aga n'iru. Ya na-alụ olu oyibo ka ọlụ oyibo ọ na-aga ka o wee promoshọn ya. Ife ọbụla ya na-eme na-abụrụ igbu mmadụ, ka nke bụ Chukwu okike abịa mma, ka nke bụ omenala Igbo ka unu gozie onye. Ka ụmụnna anyị na-abụ ndị eji eji, ndị ekechiri n'ọgwụ, ndị ekechiri n'amosu, ndị ekechiri n'ụlọ mkpọrọ, ndị ekechiri ebe dị iche iche. Asị m unu dịka ogbe ọgụ kụnụ tọba na-abụ onye ọbụla ekechi ekechi na-ewere ife o mere. Bụrụ na ọnụ ya ekwuluve, bụrụ na onye ya anụlụva ọgụ, nụalụnụva ọgụ eke, nụalụva oyo, nụalụva abọ, nụalụva nkwọ. Ọ ya adịla unu niile na mma. Ise. Ana m ekene onye ọbụla na-ege ntị ebe ọbụla ị nọ na wee na-anụ ife m na-ekwu. Dịka m ji wee gwa gị na mbụ na tata bụ afịa afọ. Can you about the topic of today's program? Wait for your time and your she. Think 2 or 3 times about any decision you want to make. Decisions you make today, whether good or bad, is going to affect your children and the third generation. Do you hear that? Any decision you are taking today, any decision is going to affect you, affect your third generation. Why are you not sharing this program? There is needed of this very particular program. There are people that need this advice. Any decision you are taking today is going to affect your third generation. That is law of nature, law of tradition. There is nothing that will change it. Your religion is not going to change it. No matter how much you hate tradition, it's not going to change it. That is law of nature. Whether you are practicing tradition, whether you are a Christian, whether you are a Muslim, whether you are a pagan, whether you are an unbeliever, whosoever you are going to partake on this very thing. Can the decision you take you go in life today? Can do the decisions you take you go in life today? Anything you melota no one. I get you where for go where I go check out one moge. I go to moge. Open I go to moge. I warn you are third generation, second generation. On the fourth generation, were they corrected. When your grandfather is poor, you are poor. When your grandfather is poor, your father is poor, and you are poor, your brothers are poor, something is wrong. Something is seriously wrong with your family. There was a decision that they took some time ago that is affecting your family. If obu na bive kalili chigi ilinia. If obu na bive chigi na anabataro imania. So many people are suffering from the decision took by their family, took by their fathers. Many people are suffering today because their family took that decision of demolishing every deity in their compound. Ogayala nefe ni ikuku. Ogala bo meto ndi a. Obo ogbenye na muta ogayala. Obuza na your grandfather bo ogbenye. Omuta your father bulo ogbenye. Amuta ge bulo ogbenye. Emalu na something the wrong somewhere. There was a decision took by your grandfather or your father that is affecting you. It's not right. It's not right. Can the decision you may take it today? Can do decision you take you go to today. You may use because of money and take a deliberate decision that is going to eliminate your generation. So many generations has been closed. So many families has been wiped out because of a decision that their father took. Be very careful of anything you decided to do today. Kedu ka isi akpa ego? Because money is the highest thing that will make you to take a devilish decision. There is time for everyone. There is time for every family to experience wealth, richness. There is time for everybody. Remember, it's not everybody that will make money in this life. Some people will be eating from hand to mouth. Some people will be okay, but they will not be that rich and they will not be poor. They will be in the middle. Some people will be so rich, at a certain time they will be poor. It's a destiny. Nothing happens for nothing. Anything that happens in your life, there is a purpose why that very thing happened in that very particular time. If open a melon or wagon, one will reason no you man. When you are suffering, stop complaining and start learning. Start making plans. Some people she destined them to suffer before they will see wealth in order to know how to control that wealth when that wealth will come. Some people are money misroad today because they did not suffer to see money. When you see a son or a daughter of a poor man, when money comes to the hand of that very poor man, or poor daughter, daughter of that poor man, the daughter or a son of that poor man will channel that money in a various places that it will multiply and bring out fruits that will increase the money and they get to the next generations. Like I said earlier, two things that will happen in your life. There are things that is in your destiny that will happen, and there are things that will occur by the decision you take. You may have it in your destiny that you are going to live long, but the decision you take today may limit that long. Yeah, na decision you take litata. Decision you take litata ga-eme gị ma mbizi ogologo ndụ mana chi gị kwuru na ị ga-adị ogologo ndụ. Some people have accident because of the decision took by their ancestor, took by their grandfather or their father. They had that accident. Some people died in accident. They are not destined to die in the accident, but their chi have assigned it because it's a decision taken by their brother or their sister. Do you know that a sin committed by your brother will affect you? Do you know that a sin committed by your relative will affect you? Because you have a lineage, you have a spiritual line connecting both of you. Ndị be anyị tụrụ n'inu sị na ofu aka lụta mma na otezuo aka ndị ọzọ. A sin of the fathers goes to the children. When they want to punish you, they will punish both you and your children and the next generations. What type of decisions are you taking? Our tradition doesn't preach wealth. Our tradition doesn't preach money because destinies are not the same. My destiny may not be the same with you. You may have it in your destiny to be bigger than me in terms of wealth. I cannot do anything to be like you because I know that my destiny may not be the same like yours. The only thing you will do is try to hustle, try to increase your hustle, try to increase your strength, humanly strength, try to increase your spiritually strength, and leave the rest to the spirit. Never you to learn so on about chuaja and leave the rest to them. Allow them to take care of the others. Many people believe in Echoranaje, Patabego, Echoranaje will be wealthy, Echoranaje, Menka, Echoranajan Kema. When you don't have it in your destiny to be rich, there's no amount of sacrifice you will do. The sacrifice can only make you to be okay. You will be in the limit where your chi destined you to be. They are not destined to calculate 1 million naira, but they have enough thing that will make them to have that more than 1 million naira. But 1 million naira will not clock their account. It's in their destiny. There are people that have it in their destiny that they will never get married. There are people that have it in their destiny that they will never give birth. They will never have a child of their own. You can never run faster than your shadow. When you try to run faster than your shadow, you will meet your death. You will meet your doom. Wait for your time. Do the needful. Hustle hard. Do the sacrifices that will open your door. Your sacrifices can only go and clear your path. Any blessing coming on your way that is hanging on the road will come to you. Sacrifices can never push wealth to come to you. Sacrifices can never push wealth to come to you. Sacrifices can only go and clear your path and clear every road and open any door blocking your goodness and your favor, your blessings and every good thing in your destiny. That is what sacrifice will do. Ife na bụ na mmadụ n'ụwa, ife onye kata na akalaka, ife chi onye kwetara ya. Your decision can make your chi to agree a very bad thing to happen to you. Eweli ko bụ na accident adịrọ gị na akalaka, chi gị ga-ekweta gị ka accident mee gị, ka iwe accident. Eweli ko bụ na ị katalụ ịmụ nwa, ị ga-amụ ọtụtụ ụmụaka n'elu ụwa, mana decision ị na-eteki tata, decision anyị na-achọ iteki nwere ike ime ịma mmụtazi nwa. Ọ dịrọ gị n'akalaka na ịma mmụta nwa, nwa jụrụ gị n'akalaka, eje gba afọ ekwuo na ị ga-amụ nwa, mgba nwa afọ pụtazịa, chi gị jeze sign ya sị na ịma mmụta nwa. Are you rewriting your destiny? Are you rewriting your destiny? Onye na-agba na-agba gị sịsị agbana gị. Onye na-agba gị sịsị agbana gị. Nganga bulu ụzọ, ọdịda esochi enyi iru. Nganga bulu ụzọ, ọdịda esochi enyi iru. You may be so wealthy in your destiny, but when the elderly people is trying to advise you, when the wise ones is trying to advise you, when the people that have traveled to that road and came back, maybe they are not destined to be wealthy because you are opportune. The money misroad, the money is in your hand. You are now telling them that nobody should advise you, that a poor man know that advice big man. Stay by. Stop advising him. Stop advising her. Stay by and watch for the outcome of what he is doing. Any decision you took today is going to affect you, affect your children, and affect your third generation. So many people today are crippled because of the decision they took in their S life. Because of the decision taken by their father, grandfather. What type of decision are you taking? Do you know that it may affect you in your next life? When coming to life, you may be crippled. When coming to life, you may be blind. When coming to life, you may be deaf and dumb. When coming to life, you may be childless. When coming to life, you may die prematurely. When coming to life, you may be a poor, and you may be one of the poorest man in your village because of these decisions you are taking. When somebody is trying to advise you, you see, nobody should advise you. Go and advise your father. Go and advise your village people. Why didn't you use that advice to make money? Why did you You think that poor people cannot advise rich people? You don't want to take any advice from any poor man. About us again, poor people is advising rich man how to spend his money. My brother, go and carry all those advice, filter it, take the good ones and apply it in your life. It's going to help you. Cheer yo, anime. Gewa monte. Iji kwene magana mmadụ na-eduwa mmadụ ọdụ onye bụ asị gị nka onye bụ asị gị nka onye bụ asị gị nkịji akpata ego ogologo okwu ga-ewute gị sị na ịma ndụ afụsị egwuro na-egbu okenye ma egwusi anụrọ na-egbu nwata. Anything that happens in your face, anything that happens in your life is not a coincidence. There are reasons why it happened. From the advice you give to your fellow human being, you will take blessing from it. A good advice you are that. I know that so many people may advise you to fall, but filter those advice and take the good ones and apply it in your life. Wait for your time. Stop mocking others. Stop mocking people. Stop making people to feel bad because they don't have money. You are making some people to feel bad because they don't have money. Do you know that you are making some advice to deliberate decisions that will affect their life? And when it's affecting their life, it's going to affect you also because you use your word to oppress them. Are you oppressing the poor with your wealth, with your tongue, with whatever thing you do, with your gara, with your shoulder up? You think it's your right to make money. You think it's your right to make money. So many rich people give birth to poor people because of the way their father is gallivanting, putting their children up, doing like nobody will be like them. Where your money stops is where another person's begins. There are people that have more than what you have, but they are in low key. They are not making mouth because they know the gravity of making mouth. They know what they have. They know what it will do in their next life or in their children's life. So many people have that money, but they are in low key. They are not making mouth. You will see some people, unfortunate lives, praising you, advising you, eat your money. Yeah, rich man behave as he like. Stop giving him advice. Stop listening to them. It's because they don't have money. When they see somebody try to advise the person, they will tell the person, go and make money. Take that advice back to your family. Go and advise yourself and use it to make money. It's a very wrong statement that is going to affect you that is saying that. Karma is watching somewhere. Karma is watching you somewhere. You think you are too big. And you think the person you are trying to protect because you are looking for cheap money. You want the person to dash you money. Now you are doing everything eye service for the person to like you. When you see the person entering fire, because you think a rich man can do whatever thing and go scot-free, you forgot to know that nature is nearby watching and recording and trying to punish you for supporting the evil thing somebody is doing by the side. Any evil thing supported by the evil people is going to affect the people that supported it. Mind you, what are you trying to? What are you supporting? What are you supporting? What are you really supporting? Everything you support in your life, whether good or bad, you are supporting somebody to fall. You are supporting somebody to be rich. You are supporting. It's going to return back to you. Just like when you are helping people to lift them up, God will lift you up. But when you are advising people to go down because of your selfish interest, karma is going to visit you and visit your generation. Okomoko, ngala. Make sure the wealth in your hand is not oppressing the poor. The gods and goddess, here's the cry of the poor more than the rich. They will use the tears of the poor to punish you and punish your next generation. Some people may be saying, oh, why is it like that now? Why is it like that now? The sins of the father don't supposed to go to the poor, but this is the law of karma. This is the law of karma. Nobody can change it. It's the law of karma. I say any devilish decision you took today is going to affect your next generation. Not generation. It's going to affect your children and affect. Their children. Where are they today? Some people, some of their children are pushing wheelbarrow. Some of their children are begging. Some of their children died mysteriously because of the decision taken by their father, because they want to make money. Look into the lives of the people that is praising them that time. That is how you people are praising some people now, making their children to go up because they are seeing comments. They are seeing comments. Ride on. Oh, ride on. You are this. You are the Almighty. You are so kind. You are this. And you see the person is not doing the right thing. But because you want to gain a favor from the person, you refuse to tell the person the truth. You are praising the person because of your selfish interest. ọ na-abụ nwanza ọkụ ọsị na ọ na-ara mmanụ. Nwanza na-ele ọkụ ọsị na ya na-ara mmanụ. Remember what happened to in the lives of some people that was wealthy, that you was hearing their name 2000, 2001, 1999, 1998, 80s, 70s. There are some evil people. And some people know that these people is committing atrocities to make wealth. But those people are carelessly, selfishly praising them, making their head to swell up, making those people to see themselves like they are doing the right thing. At the end of the thing, at the end of the everything, when those people that committed that atrocity is receiving their punishment, those that praise them, is going to also receive their own punishment, because you see evil and you do not call it evil. Onye na-ekwu eziokwu abụrụ ọsọsọ esi gị ị na-asị asị, ị na-asị asị, ị na-asị asị ka nkọ ka o si mee, ka nkọ ka o si mee. Onye na-ekwu eziokwu bụ mgbe ịfụrụ ajọ ife gwa onye vụsị ya ife anụnwa adịrọ mma, ife anụnwa bụ ajọ ife. Stop it. Evil is evil. Call evil evil. Ọ bụ na ịfụ ajọ ife, ọ bụ na ịkpọrọ ya ajọ ife, ọ bụ na onye na-eme ajọ ife ketebe oke na nya bụ ajọ ife, ngụnwa na onwe gị esokwala ya wee keta oke maka na esi ya wee gwa ya na ezigbo ife. Ịfụrụ ajọ ife kpọnye ezigbo ife, so ị ga-esi ya wee mee gịnị keta oke na ya. Share this program. I want it to get to the hands of some people in order to bring down their ego. What are you supporting? Whatever thing you support today will affect your children. Are you supporting good or bad? Whatever you support in the life of somebody else, somebody you call mentor, somebody you call Godfather, somebody you call Almighty, somebody you call this and that, is going to affect your children. In a new Igbo. If you support one, whether good or bad, is going to manifest in the life of your children. Are you hearing me? Whether good or bad, if you support bad, it will return. If you support good, it will return. And it's going to return and wait for you in your life. Are you trying to make all the money? Do you know that millions in your account is not only made for you? It's made for the poor beside you. Two things. Always remember this. Give this advice to your children. Give this advice to your children. Two things is going to happen in your life. Two things. One is your destiny. Second, the decision you took. Your chi is going to sign what result is going to bring. Whether good result, your chi will sign. Whether bad result, your chi will sign. Those decisions you are taking today. And those decisions you will take today will determine how you will live in your next life. Are you hearing that? Those decisions you are taking today is going to determine how you are going to live your life in your next life. Ụfọdụ sị Igbo. Ụfọdụ sị Mosobe Igbo. Wait for your time. Chelo oge nke chi gị. Oge chi gị ka mma. Ndị gwụli ya n'afa adịrị ibelibe. Onye bubechi ụzọ gbagbuo onwe ya n'ọsọ. Ibubechi gị ụzọ gbagbuo onwe gị n'ọsọ. Ofu nne na-amụ ma ofu chi ada eke. Agalaga mụ na gị abụrụ ofu. Ife ọbụla melụ na ndụ gị nwa nwere reason and purpose o ji wee mee. O nwere ife kpatara o ji wee mee. Ite gị na decision n'ike onye ga ji wache gị chee echiche na abụọ maọbụ ịtọ. Onwe ndị amụrụ n'ụwa asịfa fatagodo ahụhụ na ọ bụrụ na ịtazi ahụhụ iwe bụla ọgaranya. Onye ọbụla tara ahụhụ wee bụla ọgaranya na kọntrol ya. Ma onye ọbụla na-atara ahụhụ wee bụla ọgaranya ọ dịra kọntrol nwe ya. Pride ya akarị ya arụ. Ịmakwa ndị Igbo ya akarị ya arụ. Enjoyment ya akarị ya arụ. Maka na asị na poverty is a training to richness. Poverty is where people is being educated before they graduated to richness. Jana no ụmụ ọgayala. Ọ bụrụ ebe niile na-ewu uche. Ọgayala moto ụmụ 7 maọbụ ọgayala moto ụmụ 5. Soso ofu n'ime wee ike ịmata ife. Ma ọ bụrụ na papa fa wee wele ego ahụ wee zụọ afa zụtọ. Olesi ma ọgayala wele uche. Ọgayala ọbụla wele uche ga-ebu ụzọ kụziere ụmụ ya na ewele ife bụ ịta abụbụ. Ọ bụ na ya bụ nwata atara abụbụ. Ịma na maintain that lineage of that ọgayala ya afịa arụ. Don't be quick to jump into riches. Have you learned the lesson that God wants you to learn from the poor? From being poor? Have you learned that lesson that God wants you to learn from being poor? Being poor is not a crime. Poverty is a school where you graduate and become rich. Being poor is one of the sweetest thing in life, because you need to practice poverty before you go into riches. If you do not practice poverty and go into riches, the richness will not last in your hand. It will vanish into the thin air because you will not know how to control it. Are you getting my point? You are making the poor to feel like they are nobody. You are making the poor to feel. Let me tell you, poor is greatest in the spiritual realm. God so much love the poor more than the rich. When the poor pray, God answer their prayer more than the rich. But in this world, we see money as almighty. We see money as everything. Some poor people is thinking that the God is not answering their prayer. When you don't have wealth in your hand, when you don't have wealth in your destiny, God is going to channel it to your next life. My brother, wait. It's not everybody that will make money in this very life. In your next life, my brother, those prayer, God will show you that I've answered those prayer. God, please bless me. God, please, I want to write. God, please, I want to do this. Those prayers are being recorded in your diary. God, please bless my children. You may be praying this prayer for so long, 10 years, 20 years. It's like those prayers are not being answered. Everything is going down, going down. Everything is still standstill. Everything is not moving forward. But before 2 or 3 years, before 5 years coming, my brother, come and check the transformation in that very family. At the beginning, initially, when you are doing all those prayers, when you are praying, when you are doing all those sacrifices, you think that God so much hates you. You think that God is not hearing you. There are some decisions you took before coming to life that God cannot correct. Just like the decision you are taking today, you are using it to come back to next life. God will not correct it. You may pray in your next life when you don't do Ogwego to make money, when you don't go karaoke to make money. In your next life, you will be in abject poverty, praying for God riches. When you have used the money you're supposed to make in your next life and use it here, and you will be praying in that world because nobody will reveal it and tell you in your next life, in your previous life, you make so much money. You use Okite to make money. You use a woman body to make money. And in that life now you will become crippled. You are going to every churches to cure you your crippleness, to cure you your poverty. And you refuse to learn it now. When you refuse to learn it now, it's going to affect you in your next life. Whether you believe it or not, you are coming back to life. Ife niile abụrụ ego. Ife niile abụrụ ego. Ndị be anyị sị gị chụọ aja niile ị ga-achọ ịchụcha anyị iwe ndidi. Ibe ga-amalele ndị mmụọ. Ibe ga-amasị ndị mmụọ ma ọ bụ na ba goziri gị. Ibe mazi aba. Dabụba ndị ibe ga-eji wee mawa bụ na ba enene na akara aka gị. Sometimes do good. From Salaka, from helping people, you may rewrite your destiny and acquire things that is not in your destiny to be there. The spirit of the people you have helped is going to intercede and speak on your behalf and make your chi to look into your problem, and they give you something. That is, they may supply you with wealth in their own destiny. There are some people that is not poor, but they are set up in your way. You are seeing people as they are poor. Do you know that some people are set up? Your chi set you up. I don't say Ben set you up. And the military set you up. Chukwu set you up. A man set them up. They will set you up and show you somebody like a poor man. And they want to hear what you will say. They want to know what you will do. And you are now blastering, telling people, oh boy, now that do a guy lord. Jagodu Jembu Patego. No matter which I can't do Jadwan and the Boon. Jadwan and Wagiki were Patego. It's not right to get Patego. It's not right to get Patego. In form of poor man to tempt you. Imanachigi waking wagon as a poor man. You man only blessing the guy go to a more take blessing now. I know in form of poor man or poor woman to tempt you to know what you will do. And you are saying all those nasty words against the poor, and you will think that is your right. It's not right again. Everybody, the poor people who vote to say it vote to say you think it's your right. You worship the rich You select classes and you spit on the poor. Even if you don't want to help them, stop abusing them. Stop making them to regret their life. Stop making them to regret their life. Calm down, bring down your ego. Somebody said, I don't understand. You don't understand that your chi may come in the form of poor man, somebody that you never know before. Do you know that some spirits may come in the form of beggar, somebody that you never know before, to come and beg you in order to catapult to the next level of riches? Do you know that your chi may come in form of people you know, poor people you know, people that offended you that you know, and your chi want you to know, what you will do. Stop punishing people because of the wrong that they did to you. Allow God to punish them. Allow karma to punish them, because you may punish your chi. You may be punishing people because they are poor. You think being poor is a crime. For your mind, for your mind now, you will so much millions in your account. If you listen, are you God? Are you God of riches? What make you think that you can talk to poor anyhow? You call somebody poor, stinky, wretched idiot. You are calling somebody that name. You are making somebody to regret his life. Sometimes nature train you by making you to be born into the poor family. It's a training. It's a training. Being a poor is not cause. Being a poor is attending your classes to be rich. It's a training. Poverty can never be a cause. Poverty can never be a cause. Stop seeing them as a cause people. They can never be a cause. Poverty may be when you are being trained to become rich. Poverty may be when you are serving the punishment of whatever thing your father has done. Poverty may be when you are serving the punishment of the decisions you took in your ex life. And that is what I'm telling you now. The decisions you are taking. You don't want to take a decision here, but go by your means. You are going to native doctor. Dibia nkado we malia. 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 Dibia ni na no na ni gba lusi golo golo. Too many ideas spoil your soup. Chuaja. Jenodan na bed nage. Chuaja jenodan. Stop jumping from one native doctor to another. Stop jumping from one else and one into another because we want to make it work. Mbavo ke ga gagide na aso na onye na-enyi isi a na-apụta Ịgagide dabaga n'aka ibe ị ga-eji weta ụmụ gị afọ. Ndị Igbo be anyị sị na ibe nna na-amụta nwa bụ ọmụta nwa ka nwa ka nna. Ọ bụ na ụmụaka gị aka gị mana ịkpatara ego n'ụzọ eziri ezi. Ma ọ bụ na ụmụaka gị bụ na-eme ibe na-eziri ezi. Nwa gị aka gị. That will be a prayer of every good man. For your children to be bigger than you, to be more wealthy than you. Some of your children is going to experience whatever thing you are doing to the poor. When you are trying to humiliate the poor by showing them anytime you are helping them, you are coming on the camera. You are coming on the camera. Give away. You want people to praise you. You are only inheriting curse. You are not bringing blessing. There's no blessing coming to you. No blessing. Instead of curse, instead of blessing, curse will follow you. Once the man you are trying to showcase to the world that you are helping doesn't like it, help the person secretly, my brother. Bring your ego down. Stop telling people I've helped this, I've helped that, I've done this, I've done that. Allow the things you did to speak for you. Stop making loud voice, loud voice, loud voice. Mgbe ị na-agbagharị wee na-achọ otu ị ga-esi wee kpata ego, na-achọ ka ị gbaa ọgwụ, na ị ga-agbalịla ọgwụ wee kpata ego, na ị ga-agbalịla ọgwụ wee kpata ego, chetakwa ụkụta azụ gị, chetakwa ụkụta azụ gị, chetakwa ụkụta azụ gị, and you are coming to life to meet what you put. That will be the end of it. Chetakwa ụkụta azụ gị. Ebere m na-emere ụmụaka ị ga-amụta, they are going to suffer it. Ọgwụ ego. Ọgwụ ego. It can never be part of our tradition, no matter how you try to force it on our tradition. Because you like it or your favorite native doctor is practicing, you are here to fight it. Ọgwụ ego can never be part of our tradition. When you try to put it more, that is when you are damaging. Even if you are not practicing it and you are supporting it. Are you hearing me? Be careful of what you support. That's why they say don't jump into conclusion when you did not hear from the both parties. Don't end your judgment in the one voice. Whatever thing you support may bring a blessing or downfall to you. What are you trying to support?